Today we are fighting Motor in Valheim. I've got my dragon eggs in my cart here. The cart doesn't quite make it as far as I'd like, so I end up just kind of pulling it out and limping it in. Should have cleared more area. So, this is a triple speed video to give you an idea of how long this fight can be. And if you notice, I have a good amount of arrows in my bag, and you're going to see that. And partway through the battle, we hit the stop and go get more arrows. It's insane. So we'll give you a good idea. You can never have too many arrows for this fight. He's pretty annoying. So we make the sacrifice, 33 eggs, and then the dragon will spawn. You plunk at him, and I have a pretty good bow, but he takes forever to kill. So we're fighting him. I found lighting him on fire is pretty good, if only so you can see where his location is, because he's kind of hard to see sometimes when he gets in the trees. And I use some non-fire arrows while I'm at it. And my wife's over there plunking away at him as well. And you see how long it takes his hit points to move. And like I said, this is triple speed, and you can see how long it's taking to drop his health. So the big things with him is to avoid the giant beam when he's on the ground, because he'll shoot that occasionally, and then to make sure you block when he does a melee attack. You can get in and get some melee hits on him. You'll see me do that a few times. But arrows are the biggest way to take him out. And of course we aggro his stone golem mid-fight, because why not? It's more fun. So, other piece of advice, walk around the area, because you're going to use more area than you think. And make sure you aggro any of the bad guys in the area first, because it does make the fight a bit harder when you gotta fight a stone golem mid-battle. I had a stone golem tutorial on here on how to fight them. Basically, you're gonna block twice, get a couple hits in, block twice, get a couple hits in. Other thing, these little crystals will explode on you. They don't seem to do much to the actual dragon, but they do hurt you a lot. So don't stand next to those. You can destroy them from a distance, but don't let them explode on you. At this point, we ran out of arrows, so my wife ran back to our base, which you don't want near here because the dragon will wreck your base seriously. So she ran back and got us some more arrows, and she's going to huck them on the ground here in a minute. Getting some melee hits in while I'm fighting him. Watch out for the giant beam of death. Watch out for the melee hits that he swings at you. He broadcasts them pretty easily, so blocking him isn't too bad. But he will hit really hard if you don't block them. Now here I almost die, so I gotta kind of run and hide a little bit and only have 3 gen. That's another option. And if you're lucky, he'll get kind of stuck, like he is there behind a tree up on the mountain, and he doesn't pelt you as hard, and you can kind of light him up with some arrows while you wait. So fighting him, and his hit points are just kind of insane. So we're going to go through all this, and again, the fire arrows are very useful because it helps you spot where he is. It's also useful if he kind of gets stuck like he did there, because you can get him pretty well. Yeah, lots and lots and lots of arrows. Bring lots of arrows again. And then, melee hits, watch out for his swing, and watch out for his giant beam of death. So, those are the keynotes of the battle. Other than that, it's a matter of just pummeling him down. I recommend some good food with decent stamina, because the bow uses up some good stamina. And if you have ice resist potion, it's worth drinking, because he does do ice damage. So your frost resist potions will go a long way here. Even if you have the wolf armor and everything, it still helps to have that extra frost resistance on. And you'll see here, like, if he hits that building there, just how much damage it does to structures. So even if you have a stone structure, you don't want it anywhere around this fight. I'm going to grind him down. My Bone Mass Spirit on, that'll give me a little extra buff. Feel a little more gutsy going up closer and hitting a few times. He's also pretty hard to hit if he's flying side to side. He's a lot easier to hit when he turns toward you and tries to face you or shoot something at you, or when he's on the ground. So, out of arrows, gotta go grab the new arrows off the ground. I'm working my way over there. Yep, grab some arrows, grab some arrows. And then we're back in business with the bow. And he's a little over halfway dead, and remember, this is triple speed, so just be prepared for a 30-minute battle. Could be shorter if you don't aggro stone golems and things while you're trying to fight him. But I'd say plan for at least 20 minutes even without that problem. And there the frost resist can save you a little bit, or the bone mass buff helps a lot. So occasionally you will get pelted. So bring your best food. I've got the onion soup buff, the black soup buff, and the lox meat buff right now. Those did pretty well for me. If you don't have the onion soup, the turnip stew is a decent substitute. Anything else that has a little bit of stamina on it. The other two should probably be health items. And he got stuck again, which is very nice when that happens. You can also use his platform that you spawn him from to block some of the shots, so his breath weapon doesn't hit you directly, and kind of peek around that and shoot. I was unlucky enough to have a clip edge spawn next to it, so I couldn't really use that for cover as much as I would have liked. But if you don't have the extra cover, just keep moving to the side ideally, so you don't get blasted too hard. And you can shield that too, the big frost blast, and that helps. So if you get through all this, and you manage to take him down, which is a battle of attrition, then you'll be able to turn his head in for the motor buff, which actually will make you have wind go with the direction of your boat at any point in time. Unfortunately, it took me like exploring almost the entire world before I found his location, which is found in the skeleton towers, randomly in the mountains. It'll tell you his location if you can't find him directly. And that is how you defeat the big old nasty dragon boss. So congratulations on your artisan tables that you can now build, and congratulations on your trophy for sailing around the world. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and good luck guys out there. Good luck dragon hunting.